Hello, welcome back to the breaking news update. My name is Jimmy Boyd, and you're watching Boyd News. I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. All right, I've got an update coming out from Lithuania to share with all of you, and we're going to talk about a story that came out last week where we had 4 American soldiers that reportedly went missing in southeastern Lithuania on a training mission. This was outside of the capital of Vilnius and close to the border of Belarus. So, what we last heard that I updated you guys on was 4 of these American soldiers were missing along with their track vehicle. It was a U.S. Army M88 Hercules armored vehicle, and reportedly the vehicle was located and it was found submerged in a swamp close to the border of Belarus. And at the time, we didn't know if these soldiers were killed inside of the vehicle or what happened here. So I have an update for you guys now. 3 American soldiers found dead after vehicle retrieved. One is still missing. The bodies of 3 of the 4 U.S. soldiers who were reported missing after their vehicle was submerged in a bog in Lithuania last week have been recovered, the Army announced on Monday. Okay, so this report we're going to go over talks about all this. The vehicle was pulled out earlier this morning in Lithuania. And 3 of these soldiers have been confirmed to be dead, and one is now missing. So I'm wondering where this soldier could be. Is he maybe still trapped in the mud? Maybe he fell outside of the vehicle or tried to come out of this thing and maybe got trapped in the mud. Because as you can see here in the photo, it does look like it's a very thick mud and quite a lot of water here in the swamp. So maybe they weren't able to swim in it, even if they tried to get out of their vehicle. So we'll see what happens here. Hopefully this isn't some sort of homicide event too, where maybe this other soldier took off and maybe somehow caused his vehicle to crash purposely with these other 3 inside. We'll wait for further confirmation before we jump to conclusions there, but reportedly one of these soldiers still missing. So let's go ahead and jump on over here to Euro News. 3 of 4 U.S. soldiers missing in Lithuania, swamp found dead. Okay, this is a video that was coming out here also showing some of these construction crews trying to dig up this swamp. They reportedly had to bring over a lot of gravel and dirt to try to get a lot of this water out of here. So this is coming out today on March 31st, 2025. And it says here the 4th soldier is still considered missing, and the search and rescue mission will continue until he is found, Lithuanian president said on Monday. 3 of the 4 missing U.S. Army soldiers have been found dead in the swamp. They went missing in following a 6-day search, Lithuanian president said Monday. It is with deep sadness and sorrow that I received the news of the tragic loss of 3 U.S. soldiers during a U.S.-led training exercise in Lithuania, President Gitanas Nausėda said on a post on X. The fate of the 4th soldier remains unknown, but the search and rescue operations will continue, Nausėda said. Earlier on Monday, Lithuanian authorities said they retrieved the U.S. Army M88 Hercules armored vehicle submerged in approximately 5 meters of water. The armored vehicle was pulled ashore at 4:40 a.m. The towing operation is complete. Lithuanian military police and U.S. investigators continue their work. Defense Minister Dovile Sakaliene, if I'm saying that right, probably butchering that, sorry guys, said Monday morning in a post on Facebook. Until the investigators have more details, we need to stay focused, calm and focused. Keep in mind the sensitivity of the situation and the concerns of the soldiers' families, Sakaliene said. Or added, U.S. Army Europe and Africa said on Friday that cranes, a large capacity pump, and more than 30 tons of gravel have been brought in to help drain the water, dig out the mud, and pull the ARV out of the swamp. On Saturday evening, rescuers attempted to dive toward the sunken vehicle, but a dense layer of mud prevented them from reaching the Hercules. So you can see why it was so difficult and why it took them a while to get this thing out. This mud just being so dense, they can't even get through it. It's probably like quicksand. Teams worked to pump and remove the sludge on Sunday as more equipment has been planned to help with the operation. The soldiers are part of the 1st Brigade, a 3rd Infantry Division. A U.S. Navy dive crew is being brought in, and the Polish Army has volunteered to send engineers, additional equipment, and 150 personnel to assist. So you can see a lot of countries also coming out, or just even the U.S. Navy also being brought in. Poland also helping out as well to assist with this retrieval of this vehicle. So yeah, as far as we know right now, this vehicle has been retrieved. 3 of these soldiers' bodies have also been pulled from the vehicle and identified, and it looks like they have been killed in this unfortunate event. But still wondering where this 4th soldier could be. Maybe he's still trapped in the mud. We'll have to see as they continue to work over there. Maybe the next few days we'll get that information. But it does look like so far this is probably just a horrible accident. Maybe they were trying to cross this pond, thinking maybe it wasn't so dense, full of mud, and maybe the vehicle being so heavy just started to sink very quickly, and they probably couldn't get out of the vehicle in time, is what I'm thinking. But you guys can let me know what you think on this. We're still waiting for complete details and a full statement and report on this once we get all these soldiers retrieved from this accident, is what it appears to be at this time. But yeah, let me know what you guys think below down in the comment section though. But that's going to be it for today's update. If you got something out of this, please smash that like button. Also, if you enjoy my content, please consider subscribing down below. Hit the notification bell, that way YouTube can notify you. With that, hope you all have a great day. Everybody take care and God bless, and we'll see you in the next one.